Good evening. Welcome to the June 26th Village Board Special Session. This meeting is now called to order. We'll begin with the pledge.
United States of America, Republic for which it stands, one nation, God, all, justice for all.
All righty.
Trustee Herrera.
Present.
Trustee Quezada.
Present.
Mayor Garrity.
Present.
Our item on the agenda is special presentation, appointment of police officer Brian Connolly. Appointment of the police officer. Resolved, the Board of Trustees of the Village of Ossining hereby appoints Brian T. Connolly, a second-year police officer in the Village of Ossining, effective June 28, 2019, at an annual salary of $74,699. Be it further resolved that this appointment is subject to a probationary period of not less than 12, no more than 52 weeks. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Comments on the board? A little too suspenseful. Comments on the board before we vote?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. And with that, I will welcome Mr. Connolly to join us and the chief, and we'll need the wireless mic. Thank you, sir. And repeat after me. I, Brian T. Connolly, being duly sworn, state on my honor.
I, Brian T. Connolly, being duly sworn, state on my honor.
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust.
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust.
I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions.
I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions.
Further, that I am a resident of the state of New York.
Further, that I am a resident of the state of New York.
And I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of New York.
And I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of New York.
I will obey all the ordinances, rules, and regulations of the Village of Ossining.
I will obey all the ordinances, rules, and regulations of the Village of Ossining.
And will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police.
And will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of police officer.
In and for the said Village of Ossining, New York, best of my ability.
In and for the said Village of Ossining, New York, to the best of my ability.
Welcome. I'll hand this over to the chief in a moment. I'll just say it's such a pleasure to always welcome someone new into the department. We're very pleased to be welcoming Brian this evening, and it's always a special pleasure for someone who is part of a family of Ossining and has such a long history here in our community. We're delighted to have you be formally a part of the Ossining Police Department and Village Government. Here you go, Chief, please.
So one of the benefits of having a local police department with local hiring is the ability to hire local people. And that when you hire somebody, they come with a great deal of knowledge of where they've been and where they've come from and their families and so much more than just hiring an anonymous person off the street. I've known Brian since he's a little boy. His father's a life member of the Ossining Fire Department, so our families have grown up near each other and close to each other for many, many years. You know, everybody has their path on how they get to where they're supposed to be, and so many of us really never were sure where we were going. And you know, I've sat with Brian after high school and through college and trying to figure out where he's going to go and telling him all the other things other than a cop that he should be. And there's a lot of money in this job, and there's fantastic life and finance and somewhere else because you're a smart guy. And we're really glad that Brian finally recognized that where he belongs is right here in Ossining. So a graduate of Ossining High School by way of Stepanak, which I'm proud of his couple of years there, a graduate of Fordham University, and coming to us with a couple of years of experience from the city of White Plains. So Brian, we're thrilled to have you here. We see bright things in your future and wish you the best.
And I guess we just move to photographs, right? Is there anything else besides? Okay, so that we can just go into photographs and not come back into formal session, should we make a motion to adjourn?
To executive session for matters of personnel regarding specific persons.
So moved.
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
And with that, we will move on to photographs. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week on Tuesday, July 2nd at here for our next legislative session. And on Wednesday, we'll join everybody at the waterfront for the fireworks. Thanks so much.